But I was hoping to have some more open conversation because we've never really talked about Skid Row. And I wish that Jeff Salisbury, he's not a part of this episode, but he is a Skid Row fanatic. So I'm sure he would have a lot of good input in on his take on this. But, you know, you and I certainly loved Skid Row when they were in their peak. And I'm not saying that we don't love them now, but we fell in love with them for sure then.
Absolutely.
And it was always to me, like, my take on Skid Row, you know, kind of looking back at it, you know, and led that backstory, is that Sebastian Bach back then was the golden god. Remember how people, especially women, loved him? You know, he was beautiful. He had like the California blonde thing going on. He had a beast of a voice. And if you looked at him outwardly and you saw the videos, he was like the perfect front man.
Yeah.
Like, to me, like he was cut out of AI, you know, to be the front man that like anybody would want him to be. But you didn't see, at least in those days, before the internet and all that kind of stuff, the train wreck
that he is.
Right. And like, just, you know, for lack of better words, I only think just the douchey stuff that he just does all the time. And I don't mean that he's a douche, but he does douchey stuff, you know, and that I think back at the time ultimately that, hold on a second, John is giving me a wave.
I have Mr. Salisbury on the line to join us in this conversation.
Yeah, like Skid Row lit him up.
Yeah.
I love this.
What's up, Lou?
We got a call in from the boss to talk about Skid Row.
What's going on?
Dude, we're talking about Skid Row. Did you know that, or did John call you?
John called me.